Is this thing on? What's up everyone? My name is Tembo and welcome to my first video on my YouTube channel TechTembo. In order to make something out of nothing, I decided to start with nothing. Alright, before we go into the details, if you like this video, make sure you click on the like button and the subscribe button down there for more and the new exciting videos that we plan to do. Of course it's free, so it takes less than 3 seconds to actually take the action. So come on, just do it. Let me know when I'm done and I will continue the video part. So this is the new Nothing Phone 1. With the transparent design, the first time we look at it, you might connect it with the iPhone together. And frankly, it does look quite similar when you put them on the table. But expect that there are actually a lot of differences, which we are going to talk about it later. So here's the package first. I chose the white version with 8GB RAM and 256GB internal storage. If you ask me which color you should choose to buy, I would suggest to choose the white version instead of the black one, since the black one has way more visible fingerprints on the back when you're starting to use it. So you gotta be watch out. And frankly, I really like how slim the box is and the way how they design the unboxing experience. Instead of the regular unbox way, Nothing chose to use a unique and old-fashioned way with this one paper strapline. I guess this is also a sustainable way that not using the plastic wraps outside the box. Well, I guess it's gonna be really hard for the people who want to resell it because you cannot put the strap back to the box. Now looking inside the package, it is actually pretty simple, very simplicity design, and it's interesting to see the way how they store the foam and the cable inside the box. Unlike the traditional way right now, brands mostly using a chunky box, but they actually design it as like a little drawer. When I saw this for the first time, this actually reminds me of the unboxing experience of Samsung Galaxy Z Flip with Tamron edition. Because it also has a little drawer that you can take all the accessories from it, which is very similar actually to the unboxing experience from Nothing. I guess another reason to make this box much slimmer is because that there's no power adapter inside the box. But I mean, who needs more power adapter here? Which is also, it takes a lot of space in the box, but also it protects the environment. Another thing is that there's no stickers in the box, which, I mean, it could be nice to have some Nothing brand stickers, which is like the Apple did. There's one tiny thing catches my eyes in the box, is the SIM card opener. With this transparent design, what would be cool, it also includes the Nothing brand on there as well. And here we go, the Nothing phone in the white edition. It's Nothing. Thanks for watching. Alright, come back. I promise this won't be the last time. So the first impression when I have this phone, it does a lot feel like it's holding an iPhone. But it's different. I mean, I understand when you see the shape of the backside, the camera module, this big charging pad on the behind, the glassy design, also the minimalistic with the kind of like an Apple feeling. It does feel like an iPhone, but when you're actually using it, it's very different. So let's start with the hardware. The phone comes with 3 models, which are 8GB RAM plus 128GB storage at €469. Or you can choose a bigger storage with 256GB as €499. And if you like to upgrade your RAM, you can choose the model with 12GB RAM plus 256GB storage, priced as €549. Besides that, surprisingly, the Nothing Phone 1 does not come with a higher performance to compete with those Android flagship phones, for example like Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra or the OnePlus 10 Pro, which both come with a Snapdragon 8 Generation 1 chip. Instead, Nothing Phone 1 used a mid-range Snapdragon 778G Plus chip. According to Kyle Pei, the reason behind it is that the phone is good enough and it's more friendly with a longer battery life. Talking about the battery, I guess I don't have to mention it, but yes, it does come with a wireless charging, which you can see on the back side there's a charging panel right here, which is quite similar to the iPhone one it has. But unfortunately, it only comes with a 15 watts wireless charging and 33 watts fast charging, but I guess I can live with that. We even tried to charge the phone with the Apple MagSafe. It seems like everything works fine until we try to lift it. There are some kind of magnets behind it, but it doesn't hold, I guess. Both front and back have two pre-screen protectors, and with the front screen as OLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate. Somehow, the Nothing phone still follow up with the flagship phone's footprints by not including the headphone jack or the microSD card slot. What's more important that I wanted to talk about here is in fact it's all about its minimalistic design. And of course, its design is the best selling part and create most of the buzz of it. Remember at the beginning that I was talking about how different is this phone compared to iPhone or the other Android flagship phones? Well, here's the keywords to highlight. Transparency. For the transparency design, we all see actually commonly across all the art, posters on the street, and so on, but not really reflect on the product. Transparency creates a sense of depth in design, which allows you to layer different design elements inside. As Kyle Pei said in the interview, transparent is commonly become as a challenge because normally it would just so easily to be considered as cheap. And as for a product, you not only need to make sure the product looks good, but also the inside. When I actually first time received the Nothing earphone, which is on my hand right now, I actually always trying to look into all these different pieces, which is such a minimalistic design that you can see all the details of different gadgets and elements inside. And that is so cool. And that's the beauty of the transparency. One thing I do like to point out is that you see, when you use the other flagship phones like iPhone for example, it does come with the watch app, or like Samsung comes with the wearable apps itself. But when I first time trying to connect with my Ear One with Phone One, it does shows me the notification that asks me to download the app instead of being pre-installed. Think about it, the Nothing product team. You might probably ask me, so you've been talking about all these things, the design, all the stuff, but you forgot one thing, the glyph interface. I know about this, and I know this is actually one of the key selling points that Nothing Phone 1 actually has, and it generates so much buzz around the media and people and the tech world. The glyph interface does come with like 10 different ringtones. It will be activated when using the Google Assistant, receiving the notifications, or even charge your Ear One with your Phone One together. But, wait a second. All of these does require one condition, is to flip your phone to the back side, so that you can see the glyph interface. But let me ask you questions. How many times do you actually look on the back side of your phone instead of look at the front one? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a super unique features or things to look at, but is it really useful or just being cool? So here it is, my first impression on the Nothing Phone 1. After I've been using it for about 15 to 20 days, I would say. I personally use it as a daily phone with my main SIM card on it, and I use it all the time. I think it's a really cool one, as everyone probably feel like, with this glyph face, transparency design and everything. It does get some attention when you walk on the street with talking with your friends, But the question will be is, hype is hype, but how long does it last as a hype? And also I wanted to ask you guys, if you have a chance to switch to the Nothing Phone 1 from your current phone, it could be like I guess, Android flagship phones, iPhone that you're using, or even both, would you willing to switch? Let me know in the comment below and I'm like to discuss with you. And of course, I would like to mention that if you would like to see more tech products I'm going to test it and upcoming products that I'm going to choose, make sure you actually follow my Instagram account down in the description below. And I will see you guys over there for more things and details that I want to show you guys. And lastly, a special thank you to all my friends that support me and help me to make this happen. I would like to thank you guys so much. And thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.